Hello everyone, this is Carl. In this short video, I want to show you some ways that you can give at Crosspointe Biker Church. So on the website, crosspointebikerchurch.com, you can go to the More menu, and we've got this giving menu. And you can see that it has a root menu, and then it's got a child menu called Online Giving. And as we have more ways to give at the church, we'll add some more of these child menus. Let's just take a quick look at the giving menu. So I'll click on here, and you can see here that we can give our tithes and offerings in three ways right now. You can use the tithe bucket. That's our saddlebag that's at the back of the sanctuary. You can mail or hand a church or hand a check to the church, or you can give online. We have this new thing, Tithely. It's new here. So if you online using Tithely, if you click here, it's the same here as clicking here. Okay, so we'll just click here, and it'll take us to this page where it allows us. We have a give button, and this Tithely allows you to do giving in several ways. One is you can do a one-time donation, or you can set up a recurring one, and you can use credit card, debit card, or bank accounts. All right, so down here, this part of the web page, I kind of walk you through everything here, right? And even show you the form where it's got a little numbers, and you can see up here where you can, like number one, that's where you put your amount. Now, the one thing that's nice, the reason I scroll down here is to show you this. So, as we all know, online credit card processing isn't free, and they charge a little bit of money. So, if you're going to use the Tidely system, a bank account charges 1% plus 30 cents, so it's very low. So if you gave $100, then the charge would be $1. That's a 1% of 100 plus 30 cents. So you pay $1.30, or the church pays $1.30. And if it's a credit card, then it's $2.90 plus 30 on 100. And if you're using an Amex, it's $3.50 plus 30. Okay, but you got a credit card and you have a bank account. Now, so let's just go ahead and let me walk you through this. So when you hit the give button, what it's going to do, it's going to open up this screen here. Now, in this case, I haven't logged in. So you can see up here, I'm not logged into the system. And so if you click here, it'll bring up this little screen, and it'll let you log in. Now, let's say that you have never set up an account. Well, then here you're going to click the create account button, and you're just going to fill out this form, and then you'll hit submit. Okay, and then you're going to have an account. So their account is pretty simplistic. It's just first and last name, email, and a password. Make sure you put a strong password in here. And then they're going to ask you to put a 4-digit PIN in. Please don't use your ATM PIN. Okay, like securities look really important. There's a lot of crazy people out there, so just make sure you're secure. All right, so I'm going to hit the back button here because I already have an account, and so I can click on this and my browser remembers my username and password. I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Now it's asking me for my PIN, so I'm going to put it in. Okay, and so you could see that it remembered me after I put my PIN in, and you'd say, okay, Carl, how did you know that? Well, because the little login thing went away. And then also it knows that I have a Visa card, right? So um, let's go ahead and make a donation. And, oh, by the way, so the hamburger menu, so this allows you to, just take a look at some things, and you can log out and give them feedback or whatever. Um, so I'm going to make a $5 donation. I made a lot of these little test donations. It's pretty cool. So over here, you're going to choose who you want to give to, right? And basically, these are funds that the church has set up where you can designate some of your money as to tithe or to another fund that you feel that God's led you to give to. So I'm going to give to the parking lot again. Now, they have this card, right? And if I had more than one card, it would list it. so it's a little bit strange. So down here they have credit card and bank, and this is where you change. So let's say you wanted to use a bank account, and you just click on bank account, and then you say, oh, well, I don't have a bank account. Well, you can click on manage payment methods, and it'll let you add a bank account. So if you have a card, or if you have both, then you have to come down here, right, to switch. They probably should put it up here, but they didn't, so let's not make a big deal about it, right? All right, I'm just letting you know that that's where the switch is. Now, those little fees that you saw before, right here, cover the card fees. So if you don't cover them, then the church covers them. So if you want to cover them, thus increasing the amount that the church has available to use for expenses, then you could just hit the switch, excuse me, go green, and you can cover the fees. Now, if you want to set up an automated giving, so let's say that you wanted to give the same amount every so often, then you can come over here and you can hit this little button. And so right here it says give every week, 2 weeks, every month, right? And then on the day. So you can actually pick, you know, and so that may be an option for if you want to use that. So I've got over here, I've got give, tells me the amount, and I'm just going to go ahead and click this button, and it's making sure it's a confirmation. I'm giving to Crosspointe, and then I'll go ahead and hit OK, and it says thanks. It's all good. So now if I hit return home, so the system knows that I've been given a whole bunch of these parking lot gravel funds, quick gives. So if you wanted to, if you're given the same amount to the same fund all the time using the same card, you could use this quick give button here. All right. Hope that you found this informative, and have a wonderful day, and God bless you.